What is the best approach to creating a better future for oneself? And why is embracing the unknown so crucial in this process, despite the inherent dangers? Well, the best way to predict your future is not merely by relying on what you already know, but by creating it from the unknown. This void, this unknown, is the perfect place for creation. However, this is dangerous because when living in survival mode 70 of the time, the instinct for survival inclines you to run from the unknown rather than embrace it. For example, if there is a predator lurking around a corner and you cannot see it, that unknown element will trigger your survival response, prompting you to run rather than explore. It's not a time to trust, open your heart, or communicate. You're not going to say, "Here, kitty, kitty." Instead, you will flee. In that state of mind, you'll never trust the unknown. People living in these emotional states of survival are less likely to step into the unknown because they cannot predict what lies ahead. They prefer to hold on to what they already have. The emotions associated with stress are highly addictive, providing a rush of adrenaline and energy. Many people use the problems and conditions in their lives to reaffirm this addiction, remembering who they are through these emotions. If your thoughts can trigger the stress response and those stress chemicals are addictive, then we become addicted to our thoughts. Stepping out into the unknown is where true greatness occurs because it's where you can start to decide what thoughts to cultivate, what behaviors to demonstrate in your new life. Mental rehearsal, a concept grounded in neuroscience, installs the circuits in your brain, making it seem like the experience has already happened. You're priming your brain to map the future rather than replay the past. For someone undergoing transformation, they might ask, can I teach my body emotionally what my future will be like? Can I begin to embrace the joy of my new life? Their body, acting as their unconscious mind, begins to believe it is living in the future instead of the past. This process doesn't happen overnight. It's not a quick jump from the old self to the new self. It requires continuous effort to change your biology. Observing people who have healed from severe health conditions, overcome significant past traumas, or created new opportunities, relationships, and lives, one sees they had to cross that metaphorical river. Biologically, they become a new personality. And this new personality creates a new personal reality. Your personality comprises how you think, act, and feel. And your current personality has shaped your current personality, has shaped your current personal reality. To create a new personal reality, you need to change your personality. This means you must scrutinize your thoughts and change them. Examine your unconscious habits and behaviors and modify them, and reassess the emotions anchoring you to the past to determine if they belong in your future. Most people fail to create a new personal reality because they try to do so with the same old personality, which doesn't work. As we demystify this, people might realize the disease I have is tied to my personality. If I change my personality, could the disease exist only in the old personality and thus I, as a new person, am healed? It's challenging because breaking out of a biological mold is difficult and many don't realize they have all the tools within reach. People have been conditioned to believe that external changes, a new hairstyle, a different type of beer, a sports car, will change their state. This is a form of hypnosis. When I wrote, "You are the placebo," the realization of how deeply programmed we are has bothered me ever since. People accept, believe, and surrender to external information without analysis, becoming programmed. When individuals wake up and reject these programs, recognizing they are more unlimited than they've been led to believe, not driven by profit or self interest, amazing transformations occur. People who have healed from conditions like Parkinson's, lupus, cancer, rheumatoid arthritis, chronic pain, and food allergies often have stories of overcoming significant life challenges. For example, a person abused as a child who lived in fear for 25 years might develop a genetic condition from that prolonged fear. Yet, by overcoming the fear and signaling new genes in new ways, the disease can disappear. Listening to stories of such profound healing can inspire others to believe it's possible for them too. By hearing about someone who overcame monumental trials to reach a place of wholeness and self satisfaction, who healed so profoundly that they no longer cared about the disease, you realize the disease vanished at that moment. These stories can give you the permission and belief that you too can achieve the same level of transformation.